beautiful Aries, welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with a little bonus reading. I've already cleansed your space and I've meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for your wonderful likes, shares and subscribes. I am truly grateful for all your beautiful energy. Just a little reminder though, this is a general reading, not a one-to-one reading, just so you're aware. Also, please be mindful, scammers are about, pretending to be me and lots of other tarot readers. I do not do personal readings. I do not take your money, e-gifts, donations. I'm not on Facebook, WhatsApp, PayPal, Telegram, or Patreon. I'll never ask you for your credit card details, and I'll never ask you for personal details either. So if anyone masquerading as me asks you for anything at all, please report them or ignore them. It is a scam, okay? Let's move straight on with your reading. I'm going to cleanse your space hourly, so please be mindful. There's going to be 3 loud sounds. Let us begin. Okay, my beautiful Aries, this reading is about the person on your mind. A lot of people commented in the boxes below and asked for a soulmate reading, for a reading for couples, or the person on your mind. So please apply it to your situation. I will be doing the usual singles reading and twin flame reading in the next couple of days, and also a career reading if you're not looking for a love reading. But let's get straight to it. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Aries? What do they need to know? Can you please guide them for their highest good? What are they meant to see for their highest good? The first card there is Earth. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Aries? What are they meant to see? Ooh, wow, look at that. That was really wonderful, right? That explosive energy that came right out of the deck. This is your person's card. We've got Caribou and we've got Black Cockatoo as well. Now, this is a wonderful deck, the Secret Language of Animals Oracle. I'm using that to get the traits of you and your person that you're exhibiting at this moment in time, okay? So some wonderful energy coming out there. Even though that is an earth element card there for you, you can see the fire burning through. So you are truly have feelings for this person, a lot of love for this person, and your person is actually very determined to communicate better with you in the relationship, and they're very stoical. That's what I'm getting. Their energy is very stoical. They're very strong. They're very they endure quite a lot in life. They're trying to be stronger and be a better communicator. That's what I'm getting so far. But I'm going to get all your cards first before I actually transmute an outcome for you. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Aries? What do they need to know? What are they meant to see? I can see it's a very passionate connection. The World card twice for your person, which means this person, oh, they know that they've met the one, that is for sure. We got the 3 of Wands. We've also got the Lovers for them. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Aries? What are they meant to see? Okay, a very committed relationship. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Oh, that is a lot of energy. So let us, okay, they want that as the outcome. I understand. And these are, okay, I just need to see where they get placed. This one is for you. This one's for your person. Interesting, we got Hangman and 2 of Swords. So that's 2 pause energies here. So let's see what that's about. Okay. The Knight of Cups for you. The Hierophant for your person. Wow. And the Emperor on your side. The 3 of Pentacles. And this one down the middle. That's so unusual. I never get a down the middle one. And it's the Page of Cups. That's crazy. So I'm loving that. Okay. So both of you are trying to keep that spark alive in the relationship. I'm just going to get one set more, and that is the outcome for you both. I mean, you got the best cards on both sides already. So it already looks like it's going to be a really awesome outcome. We've got the Moon card there. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Aries? What are they meant to see? And we've got the Judgment card. So you and this person, you may go through different cycles in your relationship. We've also got the 8 of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, the 7 of Pentacles. This is a very stable relationship. Page of Wands, Four of Wands, Death card, Two of Cups, and King of Pentacles again. This is a very committed relationship that's going to last the test of time. That's what I can see already. If you're not married to this person already, you will be. That's for sure. Let's get straight to it. I mean, you don't even need to watch the rest of the video. You were like, okay, that's fine. I understand. Thank you very much, and goodbye now. So my work here is done. But all of the cards that are coming out straight away, this tells me this is a very loving, committed relationship full of passion. Both of you are willing to sort of be patient with each other and, you know, mend things whenever things come up, you know, in the union, because all relationships, no matter whether you're with your soulmate, there's always like obstacles or challenges in a relationship. There's ups and downs, and I can see both of you actually are willing to work on them. So you found your person. This is definitely a very committed relationship. The first card here, though, if you do want to know a little bit more and get a little bit deeper on the reading, we've got Earth for you, and it's number 10. Now, even though you're a fire element, my beautiful Aries, earth energy indicates that you feel grounded with this person. You feel that this is someone that you can commit to for the journey of life. Also, it's number 10. Number 10 is the Wheel of Fortune number in the major arcana. So you feel that this person is a fated relationship, destined to be. It says here, physical body, grounding, nurture, cultivate. So this is something special, something that you really want to commit to, something that you've been nurturing. And as you can see, this person's really made a mark on your heart, because as you can see that piece of earth there, there's like a bit of a paw print on there. So it's like this person's made a mark on your heart, and you can see that wonderful raw heart peeping through. Now, you know, Aries, you're, as I said, a fire energy. You're very strong in your emotion. Whenever you feel connected to somebody and you know that this is the person you want to be with, you're all in. You know, you go straight after it. It's like they always say that Aries love to chase, but you know, sometimes you like to be chased too. So, but I feel this is a very quite a balanced relationship, actually. This person, there's a lot of passion with this person. It is off the charts, but I feel this is the person, whether you've been with this person 6 months or 40 years, this is the person that you knew that, you know that this is something that you want to commit to, something that is long term. I mean, you've got the Empress here and the Emperor, so you are all in. And we've got the King of Pentacles. There's two King of Pentacles in this deck, two Emperors, two Kings of everything, really. My guides, you can take the separate ones out according to the deck, but my guides asked me to keep them all in because each card tells a story. So the Empress card here for you, this is your energy. You're very creative, you're very passionate, and this is about creating a space where you can both nurture this relationship and love each other deeply. This is a healthy connection, is what I'm feeling with this. Or this person brings out the best in you, is what they just gave me. This person brings out the best in you. And you do the same for them. I'm scrying in the water at the same time as doing your reading. Also, I feel like this is a very transformational relationship where this person raises you up. You feel like you can do anything, as I was saying, this person raises you up, and vice versa. You seem to learn off each other and sort of really vibe off each other in a very interesting way. You complement each other. And also, this is about you recognizing, this is your energy, so this is you recognizing that you are beautiful, both inside and out. Even if you've had low self-esteem, there's just something with this person that you feel really confident, self-assured, and you're not finding that happiness and that confidence externally from them. You're finding it within yourself because this is a secure relationship. So whenever you feel like, grounded in something, it allows you to flourish. It allows you to grow. It allows you to feel safe to express yourself and be whoever you choose to be in that moment, because we're all sort of fluid energy. Our energy changes. We're still that authentic, rooted person that we have always been meant to blossom into, but our energy fluctuates. And I feel there's a safety with this relationship, but it's also passionate. It's grounded. I mean, look at that. We got the Sun and the King of Pentacles. So the Sun indicates a lot of happiness here, okay? A lot of positivity for the future. Also, you know the truth that this is your person. You've got a lot of clarity. There's a lot of energy in this relationship. Now, the Sun is also about relationships blossoming. It's a Leo energy, so it really connects to your fire elements there as well. But this has got a healthy amount of passion, of excitement, of you know, adventure, awareness that you've met the person you want to be with. And the King of Pentacles plus the Emperor tells me that you're all in. Okay, you see this person as being with them for life. And the King of Pentacles indicates you're putting your whole energy into this relationship. You're willing to do the hard work, because relationships are hard work, but you're having faith that you are, you know, in this till the end. The King of Pentacles also is a card of respect, and you have a lot of respect for this union. So that's why you're committed to the highest sort of energy. You're investing in this relationship with your all. Okay, I just keep getting this person raises you up. Now we've also got, I mean, the Four of Pentacles, which is all about stability, feeling secure, and we got the Hangman here. So sometimes, you know, with your emotions, they're showing it with the Emperor. Sometimes, you know, as much as you love this person, there's a little bit of a shield around your heart. I feel like you reserve a little bit of your own energy just in case. And I don't mean just in case it all falls apart, but I feel like you find it sometimes a little bit hard to show your emotions, but so does your person. We've got a little bit of like hesitancy there as well. Not hesitancy that you don't want to be with each other. I feel like both of you are really good at taking a pause in order to, for you, it's to see things from their perspective, so that you're not, you know, I mean, your sign being an Aries is I am, you know, it's almost like, it's that power of knowing who you are, having that root in that fiery element where you're passionate about life, you're adventurous, you're interesting to be with, you're an achiever, you bring that strong, enthusiastic emotion to everything that you do. And when you have a sign that is like I am, which, you know, the I is very, very strong and rooted in a sense of self, you know, it's difficult to merge with another person in a relationship and make space for that person. But you have done that with this person because they're something special, okay? And the person that you're dealing with here also takes space in order to make things stronger, you know, commit themselves fully so that they can support the union. Because this person, I mean, your person's got the Lover's card and the Hierophant. So if you're not married to this person already, you will be deeply committed. Now, this could also mean that you and this person have been committed to other people elsewhere in long-term relationships, and it's made you feel a little bit hesitant. So security is, for example, hesitant if a relationship in the past was damaging or did not go the way that you'd hoped. If it broke your heart in some way in a previous relationship, it can mean that both you and this person understand what it means to, like, be hurt, and therefore there is a resistance to open fully. But both of you are learning to sort of grow and nurture each other and that part of each other. I feel like you both take time with each other. You don't rush things. The Four of Pentacles indicates that this is a solid union, something that is secure, because you're looking for security. If you haven't got that already, if you haven't moved in with this person already, I see you doing that. I mean, you've got Four of Pentacles and Four of Wands here, which means the union is very, very secure. And you've got the Four of Wands as in, that's an engagement card, and the Hierophant there, which is a marriage card. So if you do want to settle down with this person, whether that's move in, get engaged, or get married, or if you've already done those things, you know, this is something that will last. This is the journey of life. I see a relationship that's going to the end here, okay? Very committed relationship. Now, we also have that Hangman energy. I'm going to pull a card on that just to make sure, but I just feel like this is making space for the other person. You know, it's like a pause, allowing this relationship to breathe so that it does have a solid foundation with that Four of Pentacles. I feel this is about the sacrifice, okay? Because this is a card of sacrifice. So I feel like you surrender to this connection. You're willing to unzip, unveil who you truly are in this relationship. No one, not everybody gets access to that part of you, Aries. And I feel like you know that this person is so special and worth it, that you're willing to do the work. You're willing to unveil your heart, and you're willing to sacrifice, you know, time, energy, perspective sometimes as well, in order to make space for the union so that it is a balanced, reciprocal union. But I'm just going to pull a card on it to see if there's any hesitancy there. I don't feel any when I'm picking up the card. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse? the Fool in reverse, and the Five of Swords in the reverse. Now, I feel like you've been in relationships before that have played mind games and things like that, and it scattered your energy. You felt like you wasted your time in those situations, and you've learned when things are not worth it, okay? Because the Seven of Pentacles indicates things have not been rewarding in the past, and it may have made you feel like giving up on love, for example, and then you met this person. The Fool card, I mean, the Fool card is an Aries card. It's in the reverse, which means, you know, you realize that if you don't put the work in and you don't take the leap of faith, then, you know, it's not going to be a successful union. So now that you've met your person, I feel like you're surrendering completely to the union. There's peace of mind here with that Five of Swords in the reverse, okay? So I feel like this person and this relationship with you, it's almost like both of you have peace. You feel safe enough to surrender to each other because you've both known what it's like to be in relationships where it's going nowhere and the love is not evident and keeping things, you know, fresh and exciting and grounded. So I feel that's why you're sacrificing to this, because you're all in. I feel like you're all into this one, okay? I mean, you've got the Knight of Cups there, and I love this particular Knight of Cups because that heart is so raw, it's so honest, it's so open and authentic, and I feel like you're blossoming in this relationship. There's so much love here. There's a lot of peace. I feel like, my beautiful Aries, you had to learn to love yourself first. Yeah, because this card is like a call to fall in love with yourself first. But this is a very romantic relationship. And I feel like you had to do the work before you sort of met this person. But it all happened in divine timing. Yeah, a lot of love here. I mean, the Emperor energy indicates, you know, you're ready to settle down, or if you haven't already. This is about planning for the future. You see, you know, a bright future with this person. I would say just be a little bit mindful of the Emperor energy, because sometimes you may take a little bit of withdrawal energy. That may be just to power up, because I feel like you give a lot of romance and a lot of passion to this connection. When you're focusing on work, that's the only time I feel like you sort of take a step back to really focus on you, which is of course natural and healthy. It's important not to lose your identity in a relationship, of course. You're merging with another person, you're existing within their energy field, and they are existing within yours. So it's important to remain having that independent spirit and that lifestyle where you got your own friends, you got your own situations going on, so that you keep the spark alive in the connection. I see you as being very ambitious, making a lot of money. This is almost like a power couple energy that I've got coming through here. This person, it's almost like the dynamic of this union allows you to blossom. The Emperor is a little bit restricted in their energy, but that's only during some times, because you've got the Knight of Cups here, and you've got the King of Pentacles and the Sun, which tells me it's very passionate, very nurturing. You're very open with your emotions, but there's only some times when you need to withdraw, and I feel like that's to do with work, to keep your focus on work and being tenacious and going after your goals and your dreams, okay? So very, very positive from your side. Let's see your person's. It's equally positive, to be honest. So their cards are Black Cockatoo, so they are very unique, and obviously very attractive as well. Both of you are equally attractive is what I'm getting here. It says herald, confidence, companionship, communication. So this person, they know that they've met a companion for life, and they're working on their communication skills is what they're indicating here. They've also got Caribou, perseverance, resourcefulness, movement, determination. This is the sort of person who would fight for the union, okay? This is the sort of person who knows what it's like to be alone, and knows what it's like to have experienced hardship in life. They're very determined. They endure a lot. They're very strong is what they're giving me. And this person knows when they've met something special, and they know that they've met that in you, okay? Also, yeah, this person's very independent, and that's what you like about this person. Very independent, and actually very wise and patient is what I'm getting. I mean, that doesn't mean like that there isn't passionate connection or passionate arguments during moments when there are obstacles or tensions within the union, because we all go through ups and downs. But they're very compassionate. That's the word. They're very compassionate. They have a lot of strong emotion that this person, they're not as, how can I put that? They don't wear their heart on their sleeve as much as you do, perhaps, my beautiful Aries. But I feel there is a lot of love here. This person knows, as I said, the Lover's card and the Page of Cups between you. The Force card, and by the way, that's never happened ever in a reading where they said, can we have a card in between? Never. So that tells me that there's a lot of balance between this union, and it's really faded, okay? The Strength card tells me this person has done a lot of inner work. Now, don't shoot the messenger when I say this. They're indicating that this person had a lot of anger issues, perhaps when they were younger, mainly when they were sort of teenager. And I mean, that's a lot of us, right? If I'm being honest, we all go through those teenage years of trying to find ourselves and things like that, and making adjustments within our energy because lots of hormones are flying about and things like that. But they're just showing me that this person has overcome a real struggle in life, okay? And this may have been some sort of trauma, or could have been some sort of they were angry over something here, but they've really overcome this, and they've learned to self-love quite heavily. Now, this person may have strong Leo in their chart. Doesn't have to be, but there's a lot of Leo energy coming out here. But also a lot of Pentacles, which shows me there's a lot of earthy energy coming out too. So you and this person may have strong earth placements in your chart as well. Doesn't have to be, as I said, but that's what's coming out here. But this person, breaking the chains to the past, they try really hard to keep moving forward because you are a sign that keeps moving forward. So this person tries really hard to keep up with your energy as well, just so you're aware. And they do a lot of learning within the connection. The World card indicates this person realizes they're right where they're meant to be, okay? They've come full circle and they've completed a cycle, and they're satisfied and sort of fulfilled where they're at. They feel like the universe has brought them into your life at the right time, and I'm getting that, yeah, they're in the right place at the right time, and they feel committed to this. This is about contentment. This person's very happy. It's almost like they feel like they've won by being with you. That's what I'm getting from this card. And they're really good. This person's really good at trying to shift their perspective. Sometimes they may be a little bit stubborn in that, but as in they try to see things from your point of view, but they may take a little time to warm up to it. That's what I'm getting, okay? I mean, to get the World twice indicates that this person, there's no place else they'd rather be. They've come full circle, and they know that they're meant to be with you with that World card. It's almost like this person could have traveled the world and they've not found the love that they found with you. Also, this person could be from another part of the world. They don't have to be from like your town or things like that. I do feel like you and this person will travel, maybe even relocate as you mature together. That's what I'm getting here with this. I feel also this person may have been the catalyst for that. Either their job or perhaps they're from, when you both met, they're from, they grew up somewhere else. They're international energy. So I feel like you and this person may emigrate later on in life. So you'll pick a country to do with the sun, I feel, a warm climate where you and this person will reside later on in life. And we've also got the Three of Wands here. The Three of Wands is an interesting card because it basically is ambition, and both of you are very ambitious. Both of you are very resilient in your career if you're both working at this time. I get this energy of like this person plans for the future. They have an appetite of planning for the future. They have a lot of anticipation that you and this person will, walk the journey of life. Very patient card, but most importantly, this card, the Three of Wands, is a check-in card. It's almost like a pause to see where you're at. And this card is like, this person knows that both of you could have other opportunities elsewhere, but you choose to be together. And this is a card that says they know they're on the right path. Okay, they know that they're on the right path. We've also got the Lovers card, so this person knows that they're with their soulmate. They know that they've met the one. And as I said, both of you have the pick of the bunch. You could choose to be with anybody that you connect to, because you're both so charismatic and so passionate and so alluring in your energy. But both of you, you found each other. You choose to be with each other. And that's so important, that every day you're choosing each other, okay? Because it is a choice. And this card used to be called the choice card. The Lovers, I feel this person, there's a oneness. They've merged with you in a way that they've not merged with other people in the past. And this person, there's something magical about your union. This person loves you unconditionally is what they're giving me. And we've got the Hierophant here. So if they haven't committed to you already in a marriage, then that's on their mind, okay? They see a future with you like that. The Hierophant is the marriage card, but it's also a learning card. So I feel like this person has a lot of faith in this union, and they believe that they've met the one. Also, they are open to learning within the connection, because people forget to be in a relationship is difficult. It's hard work. There's two people who've got two separate journeys in life that started off, you know, as a little child, going through life and having different experiences. And we are a sum of our experiences. We don't let the experiences govern us, but they do influence sometimes our choices. So it's about two people who've had very, I feel like both of you have learned to be very strong, learned to be very resilient, and have done a lot of work within your soul and processed a lot. So it tells me that both of you have had difficult journeys, and both of you have come together and learned a lot. And then when you merge as a couple, you have to factor in another person's journey, even though, you know, it should not completely sort of govern your relationship, but it does influence sometimes reactions and actions within a union. For example, if someone's been hurt in the past, you've got the Emperor card here. So that means, you know, your heart may be a little bit more guarded than usual. And this person is patient and is willing to make things stronger, reassure that the connection is strong, and vice versa. So, you know, sometimes we meet people who haven't got to that mature stage where they're willing to do that. So I feel like both of you are very, you complement each other well, let's put it that way. And there's definitely a commitment going on here. Now, we've also got a Three of Pentacles, which tells me that, you know, whenever things get tough, Three of Pentacles, I mean, you are both so close to each other in terms of your frequency. I mean, you've got the Three of Pentacles, you've got the Four of Pentacles, they've got the Three of Pentacles, you know, they've got the Two of Swords, you've got the Hangman energy, and over here we've got the Two of Cups. We've got so much energy that is like on the same level. This shows me that, you know, there's nobody else for each of you, okay? You've both chosen each other, and this is the one. Three of Pentacles is like sometimes making a delicate situation very strong, okay? As you can see, a flower is quite delicate. Flowers tend to have life cycles where, you know, they end, of course, and they rejuvenate. But as you can see, this is being built out of brick. So where both of you realize that relationships can be quite delicate and take a lot of hard work, both of you are recognizing that this is something that needs to, you know, is stable, something that you want to create that is built to last. Okay, so both of you want that secure future with each other, and you're willing, this person's willing to mend things, you know, and try and make sure that the union is secure. The Two of Swords, I'm going to pull a quick card on that, because the Two of Swords is like a stalemate energy, which tells me sometimes, you know, especially if you and this person get into a bit of a rut, like as in into a habit or a repetitive cycle, a routine, as it were. Both of you are very passionate people. So routines and things like that can make people feel a little bit like stale. So I feel sometimes there is a bit of a stalemate energy here, or I feel like your person's a little bit indecisive sometimes, is what I'm getting. And sometimes, especially if you have an argument or things like that, there can be like a standoff, as it were, a passionate standoff for a little bit, because this person is exhibiting a bit of a stubborn behavior. Now, we all get stubborn sometimes, so I'm not pointing a finger at anyone in particular. It's a human trait where we dig our heels in for a little bit, but then they come back around, because this person is completely committed to you. Okay, so I'm just going to pull a quick Two of Swords on, pull a card on that Two of Swords just to see. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Aries? The Strength card. Okay, so this indicates, I mean, I said earlier that this person has a tendency to struggle with anger, or had some sort of anger this person doesn't want to dwell there, so they really try to suppress, and they struggle with pride is what they're giving me. Okay, they struggle with pride, and I mean, who doesn't at some stage in our lives? So you know, sometimes arguments, there can be a bit of a stalemate, you know, a little bit of like not talking to each other, or brooding for a couple of hours or days or whatever like that. Of course, that's not completely healthy behavior, but you know, it's human behavior. We're all complex beings, and at the root of it, though, there is a very strong foundation that both of you have built. So even if, you know, you come across an obstacle and a challenge, you both still get through it. Okay, between you both, there's the Page of Cups, very playful spirit, which I love. That both of you are very open-hearted, even though sometimes you struggle with showing emotions, or you know, feeling vulnerable at certain periods in time. Especially around moon cycles is what they're showing me. Moon cycles have an influence over both you and this person's energy. So sometimes you may feel a little bit more sensitive than usual around about the full moon, for example, and that's when arguments and things can occur between couples. But the Page of Cups indicates you and this person, you keep it alive. You keep surprising each other, which is really wonderful. It's actually very delightful. Both of you have that open heart full of mischief and playfulness, and you know, this is about enjoying love, and you know, as I said, surprising each other, because that fish doesn't really live in that cup, so it's a bit of surprise. So both of you tend to surprise each other, which is wonderful. Both of you are very enthusiastic about keeping the love alive in the relationship. You're both receptive to each other. Also, you know, you're not just romantic partners, you're romantic friends together. Okay, you really care about each other in that way. I also feel like you message each other a lot. Even I feel like there's a psychic bond between you and this person. Okay, now the outcome energy, we've got the Moon card here. Now the Moon card tells me about sometimes there is like a little bit of a fight for independence within the relationship, because we got the Judgment card as well. But again, that is only natural. When you're with a partner, you know, you want to retain your identity. I feel like both of you do that quite well, but sometimes there's a little shift. Now, the Moon card can also be about fears, processing emotions, so, and being sensitive. So they're showing me here that sometimes there's like moments where both of you kind of like really check in with yourselves and reaffirm that you're on the right path with each other. Both of you, you know, I feel have had a real wake-up call in life with your emotions, and you recognize that, you know, you're clear that you've met the person that you want to be with. Also, I feel like you both go through cycles, especially around about the moon, as I said, because this is a rejuvenation card where energy is renewed or sort of explored, evolves, and the moon. So that means you both go through emotional cycles throughout the month. I mean, everybody pretty much does, but it feels a strong element in your relationship. And you've got that dog and that wolf in that card, which is, you know, dog is all about domesticity, loyalty, groundedness, and the wolf also loyal, but has a bit more independence and a bit more sort of, you know, goes off and does their own thing kind of energy. So I feel like you both find that balance, or try to find that balance there. The Judgment card is a card of, you know, reconciling whenever things get tough, when there's challenges. So that tells me that both of you always choose each other. Okay, you're listening to your inner guides, and you're on the right path. The Eight of Pentacles tells me that you work really hard in the union to, you know, be your best selves as much as you can, and also willing to repair the union and learn from each other. So, and be very creative as well. You know, they always say, if you love a person, set them free, and you come back to each other. And I feel like that's what you have learned in the relationship, not to, because if you think about that butterfly, you know, if you have a little beautiful butterfly in your hand, you go, I want to keep this forever because it's so beautiful. But you trap it. You actually kill it. You starve it of, you know, freedom, oxygen, air, all of those things. But, you know, you recognize the beauty in this relationship. So both of you are free to sort of, you know, you feel secure enough to know that that person always comes back to you. Okay. And you work really hard. The Eight of Pentacles tells me you work really hard in this union to make things work. Also, the Queen of Pentacles tells me about domesticity. Both of you are a power couple. I mean, you've got the King and Queen of Pentacles here. So they're showing me that this is a stable union. Even though you're a fire element, we've got a match, but you've also got the Emperor and the Empress here as well. It tells me across the board that both of you are meant to be together. You're on a frequency that is so similar that it's so obvious that you're meant to be together. Okay. The Queen of Pentacles also tells me that you and this person settling down together, if it hasn't happened already, it will be, and that you'll multiply your finances together, maybe even have children together, have a family together if you haven't already. The Queen of Pentacles is very domestic, settles down, wants to build a wonderful nurturing home, someone who's trustworthy. This is a union built on trust, okay, and that you're committed to each other, and you've got similar goals, you're on the same page. I mean, you don't need me to tell you, but I mean, to have the King and Queen of Pentacles in the final actual stages, you know, the outcome energy with the Two of Cups. I mean, can I actually, if I had a third hand, I would show you, but there we go. You know, that tells me everything I need to know, and that tells you everything you need to know as well, okay? Where this is a committed relationship. Two of Cups, soulmate. Both of you know you've met the one, and both of you, sometimes I think, I mean, not every relationship's perfect, and it sounds like I'm blowing smoke up here, you know what, it's telling you how wonderful this relationship is, but I feel like this is about you and this person discovering all the wonderful things about each other. Of course there's challenges, of course there are. Relationships are all about ups and downs. If there's anything here, I would say it's this quest for independence, and because it's a relationship, you know, sometimes things can become a little bit symbiotic. So just be a little bit mindful of that, because I do feel sometimes there's a little bit of struggle for independence and to sort of live life on your own terms. Both of you are not people pleasers, so that can be a challenge sometimes. But apart from that, I just see a lot of love, a lot of care, a lot of devotion. And I feel like there's an affinity between both of you, an understanding that's not even spoken, where, you know, there's love, there's friendship, and there's passion, and you're taking that journey of life together. The Seven of Pentacles says, you know, you're putting the work in, and it's rewarding, and you're patient and kind with each other, and that, you know, you're willing to put in the work in order to have a healthy union. I mean, to have the Seven and the Eight of Pentacles, I mean, have the King, you get the drift. It's all like, it's all great. And I feel like the reason it's great is because both of you evolve together. You feel each other's energy instinctively. That's why you've got that Death card energy, which is about like Phoenix rising from the ashes. You recognize that you rebirth, you transform, you're evolving together. Nothing ever stays the same. And it's because both of you are, you know, blossoming from the inside and allowing it to come out, to show the other person. You're allowing yourselves to be vulnerable with each other and show how much you feel for each other. We've also got that Page of Wands there, which means there's a curiosity. You keep that curiosity about each other alive. This is also about both of you being adventurous, both of you finding your purpose. You found each other and coming out of your comfort zone, you know, very passionate connection. Also, the Page of Wands is a very important indicator in a relationship where, you know, there is freedom within the relationship to be able to be your wonderful, authentic self. Also, I feel both of you take the initiative to keep that spark alive in the relationship and that support. This card, you know, can be a card of commitment and, you know, being curious about each other, because curiosity about each other doesn't just stop after this first 6 months of a relationship. You know, that curiosity is kept alive, even though the world is a difficult place and we've all got bills to pay and we're juggling a lot of things, we're doing multitasking and we've got a lot of challenges. I feel you're still making time for this union, which is so important. The Four of Wands indicates that there will be something for both of you to celebrate in the future, but also this is a card of feeling like you've come home to each other. This is a halfway to marriage card, an engagement card, for example. So this is a commitment where both of you feel like, you know, on top of the world, that you've met each other and secure in the relationship as well. But what's really important here is that these two birds are watching, you know, which indicates that both of you, your souls feel committed and passionate towards each other, but also free in each other's company. So that is so important within a relationship. So this tells me this is a beautiful relationship. Okay, I want to see if there's any challenges, because I'm like, you know, anything that's too good to be true, you know what I always say, then it is. So thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. What are the challenges that are faced? My gosh, Four of Wands again. Okay, Four of Wands again. Oh, okay. So there may be a little bit of competitive energy within the union sometimes. I feel deep down sometimes if there's any insecurities that come out, it may be that the other person feels like either they're not making as much money as the other, or they don't feel like they're enough sometimes. There could also be an element here where perhaps a partner cannot have children or something like that. So there may be something in that, but I still see this happiness despite the challenges they're showing me. Despite the challenges, you're both happy in each other's union. That each party would rather not be anywhere else but each other's arms. Okay, so even though the Queen of Pentacles, there may have been, for example, some job instability, financial instability recently, and there may have been a financial loss that has challenged the union. Now, I mean, we all went through a major pandemic, so and it's still happening, so perhaps there's repercussions from that, but I feel like there's still a commitment here that it's not that it's unfazed. Sorry about that. I'm just letting the motorcyclist go past. It's not that you're both unfazed by it all. It's more that you're still celebrating the fact that you're still together, and that together you will fight. You'll fight for this union and stand the test of time. It's almost like you and this person, no matter the struggle, you're holding hands and you're in it together. So really beautiful energy. Okay. Now I'm just going to get a card each for you both. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide? So your first card is I am a creator. Okay, I am a creator. Your person is I am hopeful, and out of the two of you, we've got I deserve respect and I am celebrated. So that's wonderful. You both celebrate each other. I am a creator. That's your mantra. Okay, you're very passionate, very creative, and you make your own destiny. Your person, I am hopeful. So this person has a lot of, they look to the future with a lot of hope and optimism. And I feel both of you teach each other that. I deserve respect. I feel like this is quite a respectful union, actually. One of the best readings I think I've ever had for a couple. So that is for sure. And I've also got I am celebrated. So the fact that you've got I am celebrated and the Four of Wands has come up so many times, I feel that this is a union where both of you like really do celebrate each other and make each other feel like on top of the world. So I'm just going to get a trinket before we close. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide? Thank you so much. Oh, wow. So if you're not engaged or married, you soon will be, okay? This is a commitment ring. Engagement ring, or however you want to put it. Also, they are indicating, you know, well, it's not a diamond, but it's representative of a diamond there. You know, that both of you thrive under pressure. So you're still united regardless of the pressure is what they're indicating. And they want this on the Two of Cups. Okay, where's that Two of Cups? There we go. So both of you meant to be. Okay, we got the butterfly, which is about transformation. Very important in a relationship, because relationships, they evolve. Okay, and both of you are evolving together on the same page. They also want that on the Two of Cups. And we've also got the key, which is the World card key. So that tells me that both of you, you've unlocked your destiny, and both of you are right where you're meant to be. This is completion. This is like you and this person have come full circle, and you understand your role in the relationship. It's, you know, the World card can be like a final destination card. So it's almost like you've reached your final destination in a relationship where you're content, that it's almost like you've cracked the relationship that you've always wanted to be in. Okay, doesn't mean that there's not going to be challenges, of course, because life is not like that, but I feel both of you are in it together. They want me to put this one on the Lovers card. Okay, so they're just showing me, because your person's got the World card actually twice, it makes sense to go on the Lovers card actually. So I'll leave it there. I hope something resonates in this reading for you. If you'd like to be in the chance to win a free personal reading, all you have to do is take a moment first thing in the morning and thank the universe for everything that you've been given and everything that is yet to be received. Because the universe, the more grateful energy you send out to it, the more scenarios and opportunities the universe sends you to be grateful for. Okay, it's an energetic exchange. In the comments box below, just put the words, I have an attitude of gratitude, and I'll gravitate towards one lucky subscriber on the 28th of April, and I'll announce it in a video upload only. Also, I hope something resonated in this reading for you. If it does, please like or subscribe to my channel, completely free for you. All you have to do is press a little bell that lets you know when I update my next message. It lets me know that you resonate with the reading, which is very important for me. Okay, thank you so much, my beautiful Aries. Love and light.